this sorry, miserable, squashed thing. Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? Anybody? Anybody at all?
The escape pod.
Hey, Timmy.
Hey, Jar.
How you going, man?
Good, thanks.
Good. That was not stale at all.
Which bit?
Just that.
All right.
Just then.
Okay. Yeah, we're going for stale.
We're going for stale. We are back in the studio for the second time this week, I want to say.
Does that mean that we can't get anybody to come to the podcast anymore? Is that what's happening?
I think it's more that I don't have a job at the moment.
Okay.
I've got the day off.
And I'm not usually.
Well, you're working.
Busy.
You're in the studio.
Oh, that's it. This
So-
is working. So
it's just the two of us.
you bought your wallet?
I do. I have a wallet. I've actually got some change for you from all the wood.
Oh, what are we doing? Building a fence?
Yes, later after we do a pod.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd jump into the booth. Why not?
Yeah,
For
why not?
a
Crank one out,
emergency
Tim.
broadcast system. Is that what you call it?
I
Is
guess
that what
so.
it is?
It's just an update.
EBS.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's going on with you over there, Tim?
This thing on my knee.
Yeah.
What do you call these things? Compressors? Compressing
knee brace.
knee brace compressing. It's a material one. It's not the hard one. So people would probably think, oh, what's he done? He's got one of those broken leg things. No.
Bung leg.
Went to the what is it? School sports.
School
Went
sports.
to the school sports last night for my daughter Audrey, who you know.
I do. What team are they in?
She's in green.
Green the Mean Machine.
Yeah. Well, you were green, weren't you?
I was green. You were
Okay.
green. I think we're all green.
Well, I wanted to talk about our school sports back
Yes.
in the day
Yes.
at our primary school
Mm.
and the competitive spirit that was there.
Sure.
I think Audrey did 2 runs.
Okay.
One was a walk.
Right.
So they just go, okay, now we've got the grade 4 girls.
Walking.
They did foot
race.
Feet,
Yeah,
foot
yeah.
race. Yeah, that's
A three-legged
together.
person.
That's right.
Person race.
Do it carefully, kids.
Do it carefully. Now,
Wow.
how many times around the oval?
No, it's not the oval. It wasn't the oval. It's just a little strip. You know?
Strip.
There used to be the oval was
Full
involved,
circuit.
wasn't
Full
it?
circuit. I think it was maybe an 800 meter or a 400 or 800 meter track.
How did you go? How were you with those
Smashed it.
running? Really?
Smashed all of them. Yeah, I loved it.
I was shit.
Loved it.
I hated it.
It was very fast.
It was very slow.
So what are they doing up there though? Like, so it's not competitive.
No relays, no long distance, no high jumps, no danger.
Okay. What are the sports then?
They did an egg race for the preps.
School sports.
Yeah, remember that.
Okay.
We're not talking
not-
high-end athletic.
So it's not a school fair or something, because that's what
No, I had that vibe about it.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sausages, sausage sizzle,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well, that's
Inevitably turning into half-price sausages right now. As you're leaving, guys,
Please
don't
take the sausages.
please pay the sausages.
And-
why
and
did I
bread.
pay $4 a sausage then?
yeah.
It wasn't. It was $2.50.
That's still, well, it's for the school. It's for the kids, I guess.
we did it for the kids. So
Egg race,
egg race.
3-legged man race, the egg and
So
spoon race.
the 3-legged egg man race, 3-legged race. The boys did a sack race.
I bet
It's
they.
quite
I bet they did
It's quite hilarious.
a sack race.
Yeah.
What's the
Well, you got to jump the entire length
right?
in a bag,
It's a bell lap sack.
and it's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's comical.
I was amazed. None of the kids fell over.
Well, they're much lower to the ground, so it's way easier.
In fact, no one fell over. Well, one person fell
All
over.
right.
So it got to the parents. Well, parents won't get involved, and I'm just like,
Okay.
I said to Ness, no, there's no way. There's no way. I don't want a nice try ribbon. We used to get nice try ribbons, and they've done a study showing that's
Not good for your
it's
psyche.
not, it's not good for your psyche. The kids, it's
Yeah.
you lose or you win.
That's right. That's how life is.
Or was that way? It was a kind of a military exercise. Our school sports when we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the marching.
We used to march.
Yeah.
What was the song? Dun,
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 dun.
dun.
Yeah.
What was that?
Which is, There's a few of them. Depends.
Depends.
I don't know about that.
And that school had the siren, the
Yes.
school wasn't a school bell. It was back in the days where they.
Yeah.
It was an air horn, and that was
Air raid sort of.
it was an air raid horn,
Mm.
right? The story goes
Ah, here we go.
that there was some
story.
older people living in the area,
Yeah.
and it used to terrify them because
sure.
it was air raid stuff.
Yeah.
I think they would have installed them everywhere,
Yeah.
so they just kept that siren there. Went up to the school the other day to do a job
Yeah.
up there, and went, oh, hang on, the doors are open. I might just go have a look, see how big or small the hallways look.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I always like that.
Yeah.
Went into the little side room they have there near the stairs where the siren used to be.
Mm.
Siren button's still there.
Ooh.
Still there.
Ooh.
So that's 30
Yeah.
4, it would have been there 50 60 years.
Yeah.
70, 80 years.
Let's go.
Would you believe? So
you couldn't
School
help
sports.
yourself. Did you?
we got
Did
it got
you
to
press
the,
the button?
No, I didn't.
Ah,
I didn't.
dude.
I should have. Wouldn't
Let me
have
give
done
that
it.
a.
It was painted over, and So we're at the kids' school sports last night.
Yes.
Calling all parents. There's no way I'm going to do it.
How many blokes do you reckon stood up, volunteered straight away?
Well, about 15 blokes got up.
Oh.
I'm like, ugh. Like, really? Nah, I'm not going to do it. Mason, my son, is 4, hit the deck on the ground.
What do you mean?
Well, he fell down and went, oh, what? You're going to do it. Why aren't you going to race? I want you to race.
Well, he cracked the tanty.
He cracked it. And I went, oh, I've got to be a hero. I've got to do it. I went, fuck it. Here's my phone. Here's my keys. Now let's go. She goes, are you going to fucking race? Yeah. And I had a sense, like, I thought, school sports always sucked, always slow.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to win.
But you're a man now.
Whatever. I can
Got
run once.
longer legs.
One for the road. And so
Got the right build,
we got
build
in.
for it.
We got in, and then, boom, four of the guys just ran off. Like,
Okay.
false start.
Right.
And then they raced. Right? And then they said, yeah, big head for all the dads that got involved. Yep. Wait, there's some more dads there. There was like another 10 of us.
I know.
So they did another start. Went a little bit like ready, set, go.
Yeah.
And I just did a mad bolt.
You took off.
Took off. Beat it, like, killed them all. Within inches and millimeters before my leg stopped working. And then I went into a bloody death roll.
What do you mean stop working?
It just went, nah. Because the last couple of weeks I've been saying that every time I've knelt down to do some stuff, put the clothes on the line or whatever it is. Basically, I've stood up and gone, oh, something in my leg. What's going on?
Yeah.
Nothing to really be concerned about, really,
guess not.
until I did something like
Dead leg.
I did a sprint, which I haven't done since school sports.
Who knows? Yeah.
35 years ago.
Yeah. When was
Really?
the last time you took it?
No, I never
sprint?
I never run. Never
No.
sprint.
No.
And it's ground, and it's like those school ovals with the mixed grasses and
You've
different levels.
You got your cooch. You got your.
You got it. It's
upper
all
ones,
in
yes.
there.
Yeah.
You got your hard sections. You got your
Bindies.
yeah.
Did
Did it, but my feet tripped out, and I went into a bionic roll.
Yes.
But I sprung straight up and finished the race, and it was all good.
Did
I
you
was
win?
No, I didn't win. I lost.
Were
I
you
would've-
you were going to win?
I'd say it came last. pretty much very last. So I've just sort of gone, okay, yeah, okay, because it kind of hurt my knee a little.
Yeah, sure.
It kind of hurt a bit, because it stopped working and all that.
And the pride.
And my
the pride was.
Yeah, and I had to, and the whole thing of falling over in front of 400 people is, a sight to behold for them.
Did you look back? Were they laughing at you?
Oh, I looked back to grab my hat, chuck my hat on, finish the race, got back to Ness and Mason. Oh, yeah, I did it. And they said, oh yeah, graceful fall. You look deliberate,
Right.
which was good.
So it looks like I could win this, but I'm going to be the stand up guy. And
I did it. I raced. I raced.
But you pulled a hammy so the other blokes could win.
And Mason wanted to know where the lolly was. That the only reason why he was crying and that he wanted me to race is because he saw that all the kids were getting lollies after they raced. They'd race to the end and they'd give him a lolly. Oh, you did good job walking that race, kids. Here's some chocolate.
Shitting me.
Be safe. Off you go. Here's a bit of poison.
So no glory, just some poison.
Yeah, pretty much. So the kids are running for the poison.
A lolly.
Yes. This is what I was saying.
What?
So I go back and Mason's crying because he only wanted me to run so that he could get the lolly.
That's right.
Yeah. Fucking
So
little
pay it.
prick. So I went to our good friend.
So that was last night, was it?
That was last night. This morning I called our good friend Tim Taylor.
Timmy Taylor.
Down at Taylor Osteo.
Darling Corner Osteopathy.
There you go.
Yeah,
You really
shout
must
out.
go.
Really must go.
He sorted me out.
Yeah.
I just fucking pulled a muscle or whatever. You know.
Dude.
I know. But I've never really
Recovered from your broken arm?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Because you took a foot, you fell down then, didn't you?
Let's keep going.
Well, I had a pretty interesting morning. I drove Cass to work. She had some training to do, so I drove her car too, and it was right in that school zone, right down that road where I drive. It's like school after school after school after school, and it's 40 k's when you're going through it.
Yeah.
What's up with the lollipop people?
It's the
At the school crossings.
School crossings.
What? How does
Who
that
are they?
industry?
I think they're
industry
They wouldn't be
work?
volunteers. Are they volunteers?
I don't know. What's
What's the police check on a
working with
on a
children?
male lollipop
I
man?
don't know. It seems some of them, without being judgy, but totally judgy. I don't know if I want them helping my son across the road. You know?
Some of them.
Some of them.
Yep.
Not all of them.
Yep.
But how do you work it? Is it paid? Is it council
I
work?
don't
Is
know.
it?
I don't know. It's an interesting question.
Well, it's
to,
sort of interesting.
Yeah.
It would be on a scale of 1 to 10. It's probably about a 2 or 3.
You never walked home from school, did you?
I walked home just about every day, dude.
Well, from secondary college, but not
Primary school, yeah.
Primary school?
Yeah. I used to walk to the Allens, and then I used to walk home from there.
Is it?
Yeah, every day. Apart from the days that Mum would pick me up.
Which was
Rare.
every other day.
Sometimes it would happen. Sometimes they were working, sometimes not.
Okay, all right,
You know,
all right. No
yeah.
doubt.
I liked it. I liked the walk home. I didn't mind that.
Because I don't think I ever walked home. I don't remember.
How did you get home?
It's probably getting picked up by my parents who love me, Jeremy.
I think maybe it's grade 5, 6 I started walking. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe not from grade 2.
Yeah, memory is a hell of a thing.
It is a hell of a thing, Tim. And you can, if you just change this knee memory, you could just say, I won.
I
Just
could.
say, I won.
Well, I did. Up to that point, if the finish line was where I fell over, I totally rolled over the finish line before anyone else did in the entire event.
Was it 100 meters?
It was about 20.
20 meters. Quick dash.
There's a dash.
There's a dash. I don't think you can get up to a sprint.
20 minutes. It was about.
The length.
No,
of
it was a cricket pitch
Oh, yeah.
and a half.
Oh, that's short.
No, it's two cricket. No,
Two cricket pitches?
Two cricket
Okay.
pitches minimum.
Yeah, that's all right. Make a mad dash for that lolly.
I know. I didn't get a lolly.
So you've let down everyone.
Yeah, I should have got a nice try ribbon.
That would have been good, and then we could have given it to one of our loyal listeners. Nice try.
Nice try.
Yeah.
I might have my nice try ribbons.
I've got all my ribbons and
ribbons and
I got them all early, and then they stopped coming, which is,
yeah, the story of your life.
neither here nor there. Oh, big shout out to the Dollop.
And what's that all about?
I sent him a text, a Facebook thing, just giving him the story of how I got fired, which was neither here nor there. And they responded the next day saying, oh, yeah, sorry to hear that. What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Shout out.
So reach out is what I'm saying. Reach out and touch someone.
Because they'll probably answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's gone that way in the music industry
Yeah.
with the rappers and whatnot.
Mm.
That if you just go, money,
Yeah.
they'll go, yep, I'll do
Thanks.
it. I just found out the other day that Cool Keith
Mm.
is offering verses for $1,500.
Sweet.
Yeah. He'll probably go, dibba dibba da, da dibba dibba da, I'll nuts that. And then send it to you. I don't know.
$1,500.
Yep, there you go.
But you've reached out and touched people, haven't you?
Yeah, and it always works.
Mm.
It always works. But whatever results you get are varied.
Yep.
It seems to be that way, I think.
Well, they're not going to give their best rhymes, are they? They
Probably
save that
not.
for their album.
I find that if you send something with a verse already on it,
Mm.
they only do a verse to that caliber.
Oh, yes.
But if you send them just the beat, they'll try and do the best, and then you get the other person to try and match their ability.
And it's a rhyme off.
Is that what you call it?
Now you've got yourself a battle.
Yeah, and I'll go out on a limb and say when we do gigs, the hip hop scene, and the dudes do the cipher where they stand around.
Ah, yes, dog and bone act.
Sweaty balls, sweaty balls.
Give me the mic, give me the mic.
Yeah, and that was a good thing in the studio here where I set up the mics. No, I didn't set up the mics for that night, but we had a party here, and some of the hip hop dudes wanted to hang out in the studio and have a rap.
Some of them, how about 25
yeah,
sweaty blokes in
and
the
they're
middle
like,
of summer?
"Can you please get a microphone on, Rally?" I'm like, "Oh, I'll put a microphone on for you," so they can hear themselves or whatever. And they were rapping, and everybody's going around, rap. And then Jeremy, you came in and just went, "Give me the mic. Sweaty balls, sweaty balls. Faggots, sweaty balls." That's what I remember. It was hilarious. And only you and I were like laughing.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Hilarious. Well, it's it's 20
I feel
dudes.
the same way about it.
Speaking of 20 dudes in enclosed spaces, I went to a Bucks party on the weekend.
Oh, yeah? Good.
And we got one of those, well, I didn't organise it, but they got a stretched Hummer.
Stretched Hummer.
A stretched Hummer, right? And
They're pretty big, aren't
They're pretty big, but there was 20 full-scale, like, grown men
they?
in it.
Sweaty balls. Sweaty balls.
Couldn't move. It was like sardines, man. And the
horrible.
aircon didn't really accommodate
it
out
can't-
the back.
it
Can't
can't
get
do
out
that.
the back.
Can't get up the back.
Because it's just a wall of dude.
Right.
What a sweat.
It's like a urinal.
It is. You're
Urinal.
stuck in there. And I was wigging out. I started wigging out. I wanted out. And it was
Isn't
like...
there one of those sunroofs that you could woohoo out of the top of?
Oh, there was... I know.
Spring
that's-
break!
yeah, woo! I was trying to get out of those things, but it's all sealed up, dude. And then... I don't know. It was a good 35
But
minutes.
it's sealed up, so you were pushing against it going, I gotta get out of here.
I was, man. I can't handle this. I would
How
have
do you go under
Google.
houses and in roof spaces, Timmy's crawl space?
Not too bad.
How would you go there?
Not too bad.
Okay. I get when it gets into the in the roof, I've got the news section. I could happily scurry like a little mouse
in crawl
in
space.
amongst the sticks that hold up the tin. What do you
Yeah.
call it? Roof.
Yeah.
But I can't and never have, or maybe once, gone down to the
under.
other
Oh.
end of the old house.
Oh, that's
ceiling.
where it's at. That's where all the old stuff is. All the magazines on that.
Oh, true. No doubt. No,
Yeah, we found that
dead rats
the
and
Batman. When I got up in your roof and I found that Batman mask from the 60s.
And I looked it up.
Yeah.
It's worth a bit.
A pretty penny?
It's worth a pretty penny, right? And I'll say this, that I was always a Batman fan, and to have that fan in my roof was like trippy, but also like sick. That's sick, man. And I took it up to the guy to get it like not valued, but
What is it?
well, I bought up a whole bunch of toys and stuff to do some trade-offs. And I like my toys. But I was thinking about getting some money for the shit that's just in a box.
Sure.
And I'll take that, I'll take this, take that, take this. Yep, cool. Give me that, give me this. He was paying cash.
Yeah.
And then he said, I'm mostly interested in that piece there. I could tell he knew what
he's-
I already knew, thanks to Google
That's right.
and the like. And he said, "Oh, I'll give you $350 for that right now."
No shit.
Yeah, and I went, "Nah." I did the classic. No. I think I'll keep that.
Not that pace.
I didn't do the. What is it on the
7?
porn stars? Porn
Yeah, when they haggle.
porn
Tim.
pros.
Haggle.
Is that we should do a show where we go in and haggle for toys? Porn
Yeah.
pros.
Yeah,
Like on the, you do watch TV, right?
I
Every once in a while.
do sometimes.
And
You say you're not going to trade it.
no, I didn't. I kept it
Well,
I
we
kept
should
it.
we should look that up after
because
this.
it's one of these things. Like I've got all this.
Yeah, but don't wait too long.
I've got all these toy collections, right?
Just
Some Transformers, and
Star Wars.
the whole idea about collecting, even with records and stuff, is that you've got to find that one bit in your collection that's worth the thing, right? Otherwise, all the rest of it is just a bunch of price.
Yeah, it's filler.
Poor.
It's all filler.
Yeah.
Filler. So you want
So you
one
gotta go
good.
for
You
the
want to
bit.
get one good piece.
So you got your yak face in the original vintage Star Wars thing.
Okay.
He's worth like $480.
All right. Who's Yak?
I don't
Face?
have it exactly. Who's yak face?
Who is Yak Face?
One of the background characters they made
Right.
into a toy. Apparently, that's the hardest one to get.
Okay, and you don't have it.
No, I'm not going to pay
No,
any more than $4 for anything.
Insurance,
including
Gotcha.
including a meal. $4.80 gets me 5 cans of corn,
Yeah, that's right.
3 plastic spoons, and everybody's happy over there. You eat your fucking can.
Yeah.
I got beetroot. It's all right. So
Have you eaten today?
I did eat.
You did.
That's what that smell was when you came in.
Oh,
the
was it?
bacony,
Yeah, that's right. That
delicious
bacony
bacon,
goodness.
egg, and toast smell you smell.
So back to the Hummer.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
in the Hummer,
Yeah.
and
Right.
we're 35 minutes into the trip, and then they realised that the side window could be wound down.
Well, most cars have one window.
Emergency window, but there's all these buttons and flashy lights, and I tell you what, it's 20 people. It's too many people.
It's too many.
It's too many. But then we went to a restaurant in the city near Crown, I think. It was some sort of Italian restaurant, I think, maybe.
Okay.
And it's, I could hear noise on the street, Melbourne thriving, pumping.
Okay.
So I might go out and have a squidgeridoo. And, the buskers, the hip-hop b-boy busking boys were
So
out there doing
you
backflips.
saw
and-
buskers on your bucks.
Yeah, backflipping b-boys on the Bucks party. On the Bucks.
Black flipping b-boys busking at a bucks.
Sure. That's perfect.
All right.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. How do you feel about... They weren't too happy with people recording them and then not paying them.
What was said?
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw dudes doing a full, recording the full set and then
that's a bit different.
and then just walked off. And one of the B-boys, I think, went running after him to go, "Oi, that's fucked, man."
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. Because if they've got any kind of culture or any kind of thing or any kind of product,
Yeah.
and then someone's like, I can take
Do that.
this and make money out of it,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Google, man.
Or
YouTube.
I'm going to put this on TV. Tell us so we can see ourselves on
Yeah.
whatever you're doing and direct people to it.
And they were getting busy, backflips.
I don't think you're going to take a photo of a chalk guy and then make postcards out of it, or are you?
Ooh,
You could make a website out of it.
that's really cool.
But you know what? It's my. What are you filming? It's my chalk drawing.
Well, look, I mean,
Take a photo. Don't use it. Don't look at it. No, don't take photos. No, do take photos.
Pay
'Cause I
for it.
want. Yeah, put some money in my hat is what you want.
or no.
Or good day, sir. I said good day, sir.
Yeah. So after that, walk down to. So it was a traditional Bucks,
Okay.
and then down to the strippers,
Down to the boobies, bikinis, and
bimbos,
bimbos at the Bucks.
and blue ball boys, Bucks
bonanza with bikinis.
and boobies.
Yeah.
So I'm not down with all that really.
No?
No. Didn't seem like any. There was 20 dudes, and I don't think there was maybe 2, maybe 3 that were
Right.
titties,
But
man.
you're saying those women are looking at me with dead eyes.
Oh, they can smell that I don't have any money on me.
Okay, right.
They know.
Yeah.
They know.
They can sense your unwillingness to
Man.
I make eye contact.
Yeah. And I actually tried to get some cash out. It was going to be $12.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you try to get cash out of them.
yeah. You paid me for the lap dance.
That's right. No, my job is to sit here. Like, if you're going to dance around me, then, pay up.
Yeah.
I don't sit here for nobody.
Well, I suppose you're not allowed to film them, are you? Without, like, for the buskers and the whatnot. They're not really buskers, are they?
No, those ones aren't buskers.
No.
But technically, because they're not women of the night.
Sex workers, I think.
Yeah. And they're just dancers.
Mm.
Then technically they are buskers because they dance, and then you
tips, and then you put
make it rain.
Yeah,
so
that's
to
right.
speak.
That's right.
So we're gonna have to ask you to leave for making it rain.
I'll tell you
on
this
the
much:
girls.
do not make it rain on the girls. Don't pull out your phone.
No touchies.
You will get bashed.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
No textity messagey.
Texty messagey.
No sending texts and receiving texts. when you're at the-
No. Don't pull your phone out.
So it's interesting because that's that just proves that we all need a distraction because we'll get to that in a minute. That's you need a distraction when you're in a uncomfortable social area where everybody pulls out their phone, which is I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy. But there
You're not.
you've got to
You got to stare at.
you got to participate.
Yeah, that's right. You got to stare at titties.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get one more beer out
Yeah.
and went to the
Squidgeridoo.
ATM and said it was going to be $12.50 to get cash out.
What?
$12.50
To get cash out.
To get cash out.
Is this in house?
In house.
Okay.
And no cards on the
No pass outs.
no pass outs, but no tap and go on the cards. So you can't just go up, pay for a beer, tap.
I think that's got something to do with they don't have that record.
Yeah, they want cash.
They want cash.
They
over
want
the
cash.
thing. They
Cash.
Cash. Yeah, it's got to be cash. Got to be cash.
So we walked in, immediately got separated. I walked, did a lap, went upstairs, did a lap, came back down.
Did you dance?
I had a dance.
So you technically lap danced?
I did have a lap dance.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, no, you don't walk around looking like you're having a good time. As you know, it's heads down, thumbs up, man.
Okay. All right.
You know.
No touchies.
I remember I was at a different Bucks party at a strip joint, and there's some dudes there, and I was, hey, how are you cats going? And they go, did you just call us cunts? I went, no, cats. They're like,
Did you just call us cunts?
Hep cats. Ooh.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's when you need a break. Hey, let's cut to a break.
that's
Doggy Doodle, where are you? It's time for your Little Doggy Doodle Delights. Little Doggy Doodle Delights are made from real slices of the rare and endangered Asian orangutan and extravagant cutoffs from the discarded Mauritian turtleneck testicle. So don't settle for less. Give your dog the best. Are you enjoying that, Little Doggy Doodle? Little Doggy Doodle Delights. Little Doggy Doodle Delights. Little Doggy Doodle Delights. Little Doggy Doodle Delights. That's Jack.
I'll have to get some of those for Frankie and
Yeah.
Floyd.
Oh, yeah. Little doggy doodle.
That sounds delicious.
It does.
I was thinking we could play one that we haven't played in a while, Record Battleship. Record Shelf. Wait, let's start again. Record Shelf Battleship.
Okay.
Do you remember that one?
I think so.
We played it maybe episode.
Danos.
Maybe.
Danos is first.
So how do we play this?
Wasn't I just going to go and randomly grab a record off the shelf and then just...
Yeah, but to be honest, like break the third wall or the fourth. Is it the fourth or the third? Fourth wall?
Yeah.
We've already done it.
Yeah,
And
we
you-
did it.
Yeah, we did it. And you pulled out
Oh, well, I pulled out my stack of Bill Cosby records.
Cosby records.
I've got Cosby records.
Yeah. Damn, you have a lot of Cosby records, man.
I do have a big stack. I like to collect things.
Macabre.
Yeah. I like to collect things. So we've got Bill Cosby himself and Bill Cosby for adults only. And well, it was basically just...
Looking for clues?
Well, I went to Bill Cosby because I have never really read the track titles. I wanted to see, now we know what we know. Now you know.
Now we all know. And if you don't know, look it up.
Look it up. And then, you get what's the Gary Glitter.
Sure.
So you pull out a Gary Glitter record and you read it and it's like, for Boys Town, or something like that,
who was that other one? Just Seville, Jimmy Seville.
Yeah, that's right.
Where he's just straight up got kids on his knee, bouncing him up and down.
Yeah, and having sex with corpses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The normal thing. So
Boys will be boys, Tim.
They will be boys. There will be boys.
There will be boys.
So the...
read out one. What do you got? Top. Read the top. You don't have to do them in order.
Okay.
But if you can
Bill
piece,
Cosby
piece
for
them,
adults only.
piece them together.
Let's see if the titles are like under the collar sort of. Now we know.
I kind of feel as though they're going to be Tim.
Las Vegas mirror over my bed. Okay. Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Why beat on your wife?
Good question.
Does he mean hitting your wife or beating on your wife? Different. Bill Cosby fights back. Well, in court. In court.
In court. Oh, yes.
Be good to your wives.
Ooh, how many's he got?
Because I'm coming.
I've got 7 of them.
Masculinity at its finest. Which
that's not true. That's just not true.
That's his defense, isn't it? The cost of an egg. Oh.
I think at those eggs they're about. He's getting them from his doctor, and it was about.
The eggs that he's dropping in their drinks. Yeah. Bill's 2 daughters. Okay, so there you go. I mean, it worked. The system works. The system works.
Clearly does.
Have I got another one?
What's it? There's Cosby himself. Is called.
Cosby himself, and there's a track on that called. When I say track, I mean a routine. Yeah. Same thing happens every night.
I've got one.
He admits it.
Yeah, same thing happens every night.
Same thing happens every night.
And now if we can piece them all together.
Okay, and make a big sentence.
You could. So I've got one. People who drink.
Beat on your wife.
Illegal drugs.
Brain damage. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Give me another one.
Okay. Puberty.
Bill's 2 daughters.
It's terrible. This game sucks. I don't like it.
I do like that. I do like that.
We could piece something together.
Would you do it just the same artist? So
For sure.
you're trying to let's just say
It's the Da Vinci Code, man.
George Benson.
Sure.
Is a good one.
Yeah, because there's so many.
Well, I've got 30 of them. I've got Shirley Bassey.
Yeah.
I have tonnage of.
Because you're buying the kilo, don't you?
No, I've actually, that's out of all of the records, I know it's crazy. But Shirley Bassey, if you know her, she's the Gold Fingers.
Diamonds are forever.
That chick. She's done
1,000,
40 albums, and I've discovered through going through all my just rubbish that I've collected over time.
Yeah.
That I had at least 20 of them. So then I just started looking, and I keep finding it. I'm like, well, fuck.
How many has she done?
At least 40, like I said.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Roy. Oh, there's a Roy Ayers mixed in there. There you go. That should be over there. Yep. Put that on the floor. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks. Shirley, we'll do another one.
Yeah.
Another show. That's a good game. Write that down.
Game. I did.
Don't put it on the board though.
No.
Not on the whiteboard.
No, we could. There's so many of the games, little games that we forget to hit up just for content that we've invented.
Yeah. That was kind of a season 1, season 2 kind of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
favourites.
All right.
That's not really my favourite.
Some of them were. What did we do?
What do we do now?
No, what did we do? So there was also on my telephone is went out to my car on the street in the court, and actually Vanessa went out, came back in, said someone's keyed our car
again.
Well, it is again because I've gone out there and it's leading. We've got a little alley down the end of our court,
Yeah.
and it's leading that way.
Yeah.
Basically, the scratches. Like, so you walk down the middle of the street and just
Sure.
it'd have to be a 50-cent piece or something.
That's a big one.
Oh, it's enough. It's enough to sort of go, not good.
Yeah.
And it's reminded me of when I had my Subaru car that I was selling,
Oh, yes.
the white
that's
one,
right. Yeah.
with the mags.
Yeah.
And it was like the guy was coming the next day to pick it up. The next day. And somebody I parked it under the tree out the front because I didn't know what time the guy was going to rock up. I wanted him to rock up and is your car, mate? Definitely buy it. Definitely buy this car, mate. And someone keyed the fuck out of it. Hacked the goddamn bonnet apart.
What?
The bonnet. Car, in stabbing motions.
What have you done to
I
someone?
don't know. I thought it was remember On Me Leg across the road?
Yeah.
On Me Leg. And
Yeah.
the old lady across the road from our parents' place,
Yeah.
back in the day, this is just for the listeners'
Yes,
sake,
a bit of
she would, as soon as you'd walk up the street, she would come out and ask for help on tasks that she couldn't do
That-
in and around that.
80-year-old bitch.
But the house was that. The house was really dark. If you remember that was
Yeah.
like a fucking haunted house.
Yeah, well, there's massive pine trees right
and
around
she was witchy,
Yeah.
and she had the dog with the giant dreads, and it was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was weird. And she would come out and instead of asking you directly, can you just bring my bin in, love?
Yeah.
She'd say, oh, my legs, oh, my legs, my legs. And Andrew coined the phrase, oh, my leg.
Yeah.
That's what we called her forever. What was the point of what was the point of that?
I don't know,
And
something
she
about
never if anybody parked on the nature strip,
Oh, yeah.
she would come out on me leg and saying, get off the nature strip. Arr. She would have gone to any length to make her point, don't park there.
So she had a 50-cent coin.
she would go for it. She would hack it.
She was pretty elderly.
Was she?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if she was.
Yeah. She
'Cause
could
you
have just been
never really
40 or
know.
something.
Yeah, exactly. You never really know when you're a kid
Yeah.
who an adult is. And then you find out that your parents were, oh, you were 28 then.
I remember that place. Yeah, that's right. They aged way quicker. Way quicker. I remember that because I was young, and that house scared the shit out of me.
It was pretty scary.
You the dog with the hair under the gate.
I wish there was a photo of it.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah.
And yeah, it used to peak me out. I didn't like getting balls if they went into there. You had to go get out of the fountain.
Okay, yeah, no
Had
doubt,
a
no doubt.
fountain
You
there.
didn't like the balls from
Yeah, no, I didn't.
it. Really didn't like the balls. It was scary house.
But that triggered off a memory of being that young, of being petrified. And I remember the first time I watched The Omen.
All right.
Yeah. It was around that time. I think maybe I started getting scared of the house after I saw The Omen.
Oh, well, I can't imagine why that would happen
I
to
don't know.
a child.
Well, I was being babysat by one of Mum's friends.
Okay.
And I won't name any names. You know who you are. And she just set me up because I was pretty well behaved. She's like, what? It was VHS times, and they had a wall of VHS.
I think I know who you're talking about.
That's
yeah,
right.
They did have
a wall of it.
Okay.
So it's just go in there, choose a video, and put it on because I knew how to do it. And I chose The Omen, and I don't think she knew what the hell it was, and I just watched it.
You thought it was like superheroes? The O-Man.
Yeah. And yeah,
Like
I remember,
the X-Men.
I'm maybe 4, maybe 3.5, 4, 5.
Oh.
Yeah, no late, no early.
Is The Omen...
older than that.
The Omen's Damien.
Yeah.
Damien, isn't it?
Yeah. And they've redone it, the show.
Have they?
Yeah,
Or a TV
it's
show?
a TV show. It's
Okay.
not too bad.
Okay, no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt.
So it's scary. I don't know. That was
That's
just
scary.
that
Yeah,
was
that's scary. But scary houses in the
scary
area.
houses. There you go.
Everybody. Oh, and then across the road from that, Ruby's house
Oh, yeah.
on the other corner. That was kind of she was more scary as a witchy woman. Where they should have swapped houses.
Yeah.
They should have done a house swap,
That would have been a good little TV show.
like a reality show.
Yeah.
Why don't you pitch your reality show?
Old Baggins ends.
No.
Baggin-
No,
Oh, my show. I want to do a reality show. It's called Ball Wranglers.
Okay.
Have you ever,
yeah.
you ever talked about this?
Yeah, we have talked about this at great lengths.
Yeah, right.
And what does it involve?
Well, it's the dudes that have.
It's like the Storage Wars. It's like those kind of guys, right?
Yeah. But
and
it's,
the gold diggers and what's another one? The cooking
it's
cooking guys.
It's there's thousands
coin
of them
finders, pawn shop owners. On that vein,
it's
ball wranglers.
Ball wranglers.
And who are they?
Well, they're golf ball wranglers. There's a booming trade. These licenses you can buy for the top golf courses to get your submarine gear or your scuba diving gear and collect
and wrangle balls.
Wrangle balls in the swampy rivers and.
You got your tridents. You got your Norman.
Gunstons. I don't know.
Wasn't there who was
the
that?
Shark.
The shark. Yeah, the shark.
Yeah.
The shark.
Robert Allenby, I think, is a golfer.
Okay.
So they all
Bill Shortston.
I think he might be a politician.
Okay. All right.
So they're like expensive balls.
Also,
when you're at St. Augusta.
Okay.
Or Augustus. Or Augusto. I'm not really sure, but there's a golf course that's really, really expensive.
It's on the map.
It's there. And if you lose a ball, it's probably like a $15 ball. But these licenses that they sell to these people, there's like a $1.5 million license.
So they're giving them the best of the best of the best balls on the course, and then these guys are hired to wrangle the balls because of their value.
Yeah.
But then they get face value on the good ones that they find. So like, I got a Trident 1976, or
Yeah, who's that guy? He's really excited. The history guy. He used to be a wrestler. What's that fucking show?
Hulk Hogan?
It's not Hulk Hogan. It's one of these guys, and every time he pulls out something from the ground, he's like, woo!
Oh, that's the prospectors.
Prospectors. Yeah, he loves it.
American prospectors.
Yeah.
He does like that because that was his wrestling wolf cry.
Was it?
Yahoo! Or something like that. Was that distorting then? I think it did.
A little bit.
Yeah,
so ball wranglers could be, I think it's a goer.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than on the radar. Off the radar.
Off the radar. Under the radar.
Under the radar.
Yeah. But I think maybe with ball wranglers, there's the whole thing with there's no underwater shots because it's all going to be murky water.
No, you do it like the crocodile shows.
Oh, yeah.
Crocodile wranglers.
Oh, yeah.
Where they take he just GoPros his head and stuff. So that when they're under there, you see and you hear everything they do. Like, it's a Norman Gunston ball. What did you say it was?
Greg Norman?
Yeah, Greg Norman, the shark.
I think there might be the shark.
The shark underwater.
Yeah, that's right.
When sharks attack, and then somebody hits a shark in the pond while the guy's wrangling, and he gets taken out by a shark.
Yeah, because that's the arc. That's how you.
Yeah. If I don't get this account, if we don't find 35 balls in the next 22 minutes,
we're
gonna have to pack up shop.
Yeah, they're always on the brink of everything shutting down.
Yeah.
If we don't find something good on this trip, Frankie, it's gonna be a bust.
Okay. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We gotta break the ice to get in the pond.
Oh yeah, and that'd be cold work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Could you do that for a living?
Ball wrangle?
Yeah.
Didn't we, in investigating, like, and saying this idea to people, wasn't even Simon Daletown's relative?
No, Sawyer's.
Sawyer's.
Yeah, because he used to build golf courses with his old man.
And his old man was a ball wrangler.
He was. Technically, yeah.
So
put the scuba diver gear on.
So do we go back and do ball wranglers through history, and you go back and you interview what it was like ball wrangling back in the 70s, like the heydays of ball wrangling.
Crazy time.
Because all those balls now are worth so much money. It's like reaching your hand into the honey pot.
That's right.
It's a honey pot, Frankie. We got a what is it? I got to pop on that.
I'm gonna pop on it, Frankie.
I'm gonna pop on this one. Okay. I reckon that's
not here nor there.
A choice idea. And
thank you.
As funny as that is, ball wranglers. It would be $1 billion industry
for sure
of contributing to the reality forum.
The
The
franchise.
reality show franchise thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you look at it, right? You got your ghost hunters, you got your ghost investigators, you got your ghost lab, you got all these ghost shows, right?
Yeah.
One started it, and the rest of them went right franchise.
Right.
You got your Maccas, you got your Hungry Jacks, you know what I mean? Like,
I know
if
what
someone
you mean.
comes up with a good idea, everybody's gonna fucking build a Bunnings right next to your Bunnings because you've got
right. Because you've got a good Bunnings idea.
That's where people go for tools. So let's
Build
put
another
masters there.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's backwardsy.
It
You
is.
know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're saying this is going to spawn like 100 bull wrangling shows?
That's what I'm saying. Bull Wranglers Las Vegas.
Ah.
Bull Wranglers.
Augusta.
Yeah. Bull Busters Orlando.
Yeah. The PGA of bull wrangling.
Yeah. Bull Wrangler. Yeah. The tour Wranglers.
That's right. Ah, yeah.
Tour Wranglers.
It's great. It's great.
I thought we had a thing.
I'll just do it. Which one is it?
Today on the show, we're going to make pfeffernuss.
Pfeffernuss.
Oh, pfeffernuss. Sorry.
Right.
I thought
Well, that was the
button.
theme.
Okay, so pfeffernuss. I don't know.
What have you got for pfeffernuss?
Well, you check out all of our platforms, and you check us out on Facebook. Turnstile Records presents.
But I guess usually during this end of the show we say what movie we were talking about.
yeah.
But
we didn't do it.
we did it and we didn't do it. If we're going to tell a story about the school sports,
Right.
and me falling over, then what movie?
Falling down.
Falling down,
We fell down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or Chariots of Fire? Perhaps?
Yeah.
Falling down.
Falling down.
That's a better movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go
Because you
see
fell.
it.
Because you
Or
fell.
we'll put how about we, now that we know what we're doing, we'll put the
Yeah.
sample in the intro and it'll run smoothly.
Ah,
smoothly.
yes, I see. I think because Chariots of Fire, doesn't he win? Yeah, and falling down is about a guy who can't stand up anymore. And
I can't take it. The world's
take it.
the world's a
he's
race,
getting down.
and then in the end you just fall down.
Your
He does fall
knees,
down in the
your
end.
knees buckled in the end, Tim.
Did.
You know, you fall down.
Can't fight City Hall.
You can't. You've always said that.
I have always said
Yeah.
that. So yeah, to continue. So we're no movie today or movie.
Not really.
Today.
No stories about it apart from actual real life events,
Right.
and that was it.
Go to the Instagram page.
Check it
out
out.
photos because we put photos up relating to the episode.
Yeah.
and we don't really do that on the Facebook thing.
Instagram's way better.
So yeah, it's a bit more.
Instagram's way
It's a bit
better.
more funner
It is. It is way more funner, Tim.
to make up words.
It is. Falling down.
Okay.
Just get back up and start the race again,
You
Tim.
pick up your hat and keep running.
Well done. You get a ribbon, and here's
No,
your
no,
lolly.
no. Yeah, that's right. You need a lolly at the end. So let's so
We'll just give
that
each other a lolly at the
music
end. Yeah,
coming
that's-
up?
I think
Okay,
that
well,
might
it's
be.
time for a
That's
lolly.
Yeah.
uh,
Is that all you have to offer?
that's all I
to-
got. I'm Timmy Taco.
And on behalf of Escape Potters and Turnstile Records, I would like to say thank you and goodbye. This is James.
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button. The ship will self-destruct in exactly 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Who are you? One pod left. And the 3 of us.
The escape pod. The escape pod.
What if there are droids in the escape pod? The sensors wouldn't pick them up.
Escape pod says really nice.
Well, boys, it's a very lovely ship. I think you should look out. Goodbye.